Lydia Taco and the Tiny Tangle Trouble. Once upon a twisty trail, deep in the whispering woods of Spooky Pines, lived a clever little girl named Lydia Taco. Now, her name wasn't really Lydia Taco. Her name was just Lydia, but everyone called her Lydia Taco. Lydia Taco, because that was the name of a silly game she made up. In the Lydia Taco game, her dad had to spin in a circle, pretend to be a taco, and shout, "Lydia Taco! Lydia Taco!" Then he had to freeze and make his silliest salsa face. Lydia played it so much that people started calling her that all the time. She didn't mind one bit. She even had a sparkly headband with tiny tacos on it that she wore everywhere. Lydia also had a baby sister named Leslie, who was only 3 months old. Leslie couldn't talk yet, or crawl, or even sit up straight. But what she could do was wave her wiggly arms around like a wind-up toy. One foggy afternoon, while the wind whooshed through the trees and the crows in Spooky Pines called their mysterious caw-caws, Lydia sat on the porch next to Leslie's stroller. She was brushing her hair 100 strokes, like her grandma always said. Suddenly, yank! Ow! Lydia yelped. Little Leslie had grabbed a handful of her big sister's hair and pulled hard. Lydia looked down in shock. "Hey, that's attached, you know." Leslie just gurgled and kicked her chubby feet. Mama came out of the house with a blanket and laughed gently. "She doesn't mean it, sweetie. Her hands just go everywhere right now." Lydia pouted. "She's like a tiny baby octopus with no manners." Mama smiled. "Then you'll just have to teach her. You're the big sister now." That night, the wind howled and the trees creaked. Lydia lay in bed, her taco headband safely on her nightstand. The shadows in Spooky Pines danced on the walls. "Lydia Taco," a whisper came. She sat up. "Who's there?" A shadowy shape floated near her window. Was it a ghost? A tree branch? A flying slice of pizza? No, it was just Mr. Pinecone, the friendly squirrel ghost who liked to float through town now and then. "Just checking on the baby," Mr. Pinecone whispered. "I saw her tug your hair earlier. She's got strong little fingers." "She does," Lydia nodded. "But she's still learning." Mr. Pinecone winked. "All little sisters do. But you know what? Big sisters are important teachers." Then he vanished into a puff of glowing acorns. The next morning, Lydia sat beside Leslie again. But this time, she gently guided her sister's hand to touch her hair softly. "That's gentle," Lydia said slowly. "Not Yankee." Leslie blinked and smiled. Her tiny fingers opened and closed like she understood. And just maybe she did. Lydia grinned and gave a little spin. "Lydia Taco! Lydia Taco!" And from that day on, in the town of Spooky Pines, whenever the trees rustled or the squirrels giggled, they all knew that Lydia Taco, headband and all, was doing her best to be the best big sister ever.